When I see you smile, I can face the world. I can't remember all the song. That was from when I was a kid. I think that's an 80s song. I don't even remember who sings it. But that's what came into my mind. Page of Swords. This is the second time when I'm recording this set of crow messages that the Page of Swords has come out. So let's see if it's same energy or different. When I see you smile, we got the Page of Swords. First thing I'm noticing this time are the feathers that are flying off behind him. And often when I'm looking at these cards, I'm not saying MJ Cullinane, that's creator of the deck, the Crow Tarot, intended it this way, but for me, it feels like pieces of you, feeling like you're losing pieces of yourself. And notice how this crow is holding the sword. It's in its beak and in its claws. I don't know why I couldn't say that. Its feet. So it's like gripping this sword and holding it in such a odd way, because if you hold it in the middle, it would be a bit easier to carry and more balanced. Seven of Wands. Yeah, here we go. So this is different. When I see you smile, I can face the world. 111 on the clock. And so I feel like you're putting too much weight on how much somebody or something could help you and not putting enough emphasis on what you can do yourself. Like the Page of Swords, I feel like that's saying it's time to start, and I said this in the other crow message, but it's a different one, and different energy. This is being able to start clearing out some of those thoughts and clutter, because I feel like I'm hearing everything feels like a battle. Everything feels like a battle. So you feel like you're always having to defend yourself. That's why we have the sword here, against everything that's coming in. That's how, just the energy of how this is feeling. And that red, there's something about that red right there, but this is a short message, so I'm going to try to think about it while I'm looking at other things. All right, are we going with the crow? I'm hearing Halloween Oracle, so we'll start pulling from that. What is it about that red? I'm hearing flame, but I'm seeing a feather. It's like a burning feather. Maybe that's Phoenix. So rising from the ashes. That could be something that you're working on right now. All right, Halloween Oracle, what is the guidance? This feels a little disjointed, but it also feels like it's flowing. We're going to run out of time. All right, this stuck in my hand. We'll go with it. Barmbrack, sweetness and synergy. So we need to get back on track. Look at all that yellow and orange, balancing the solar plexus and sacral, being a bit more playful. This is even a playful looking card. And with the Barmbrack, I think my understanding is it reminds me of like the king cake for Mardi Gras or whatever it's called, where there are different items placed in it and each person gets something and it represents something. And so it may be letting go of old structures and rules. I feel like that's part of it.